guys? Welcome to episode 3 of the Twisted Gaming ZA podcast. I'm joined here today with Bloodwing and My Dead Rainbow. Say, guys.
Hello.
How's it, guys?
Unfortunately, Led can't join us today because he has fell to the draw of Diablo and he doesn't want to do the podcast because he's playing too much Diablo. It's a dumbass, you know? But anyway, we have a few topics to get into this afternoon, so I think we should just get straight through it if you guys don't mind.
Yeah, well, let's just make sure we don't leave them out.
There were a lot of stories this week in the gaming section of this podcast. Like, yeah, we have to just dive right into it, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Well, first up, it's Microsoft finally shows us what the power of the cloud can do. So yeah, you guys seen any of that? Yeah.
Yeah, I heard that it's pretty amazing.
Yeah. It really does look amazing. The story was I saw the story on eGamer, as you can see here, and it really looks really looks cool. They show that it doesn't drop any frames when you use the cloud, as you can see here. Well, you guys can't see, but they can. Yeah, it really does look amazing.
No, I
Don't
think
you
that's
want
great for
to
a future
explain
game.
what it does?
What the cloud does is it offloads computing from the console itself or the computer itself, and then betters the performance. It's like having an extra computer working with that computer just over the cloud, over the internet, if you will. So yeah, as you saw, the one dropped to like 4 frames per second, but the other one, you see, it still stays like a healthy 32 FPS a second. So yeah, that was quite interesting to see. And yeah, so any thoughts on you guys? You think this is complete bullshit or?
Well, let's just wait and see, because I could call bullshit, but you never know.
I think that the technology is impressive but difficult to apply.
Well, obviously it's not bullshit because they did a tech demo, but you know Microsoft does tech demos and it's not what happens in real life. I mean, if you look at the original Kinect, everyone thought this is going to be an amazing piece of tech, but you just end up shouting at your console and you look like an idiot. So yeah, I don't know. We're gonna have to see how this is gonna work with like mass users. You know, like every single person or with an Xbox One is gonna have to use this at the same time. So when the servers are down, how's the game gonna perform then? Or, you know, something like that. Yeah. So yeah, I'm excited for it, but you know, it's Microsoft, so just not. Let's not just get too excited right there.
Yeah, we at Twisted Gaming don't have the best relationship with Microsoft, so just so you know.
Yeah, I agree with that. Anyway, moving on from that interesting topic, we have a new movie called Lucy. Have you any guys seen that? That movie just looks insane to me.
Can you tell me what it's about and tell all of us what it's about? Because I actually haven't seen the video.
Well, it's about this girl. Well, I assume, because I haven't seen the movie, I only seen the trailer. It's about this girl that gets kidnapped and is used as a drug mule. They actually sewed her up and put drugs into her stomach and then sent her, well, I assume to the States or something like that for it to be delivered. And
Oh my word.
yeah, and well, let's just say something happens and it's not just drugs, it's some other super drug that makes her brain work better. I think of when I saw it, I thought of Limitless, the movie.
Okay.
Yeah, I thought of Limitless, where the pill makes you use like 100% of your brain, and then the trailer shows just what that can do. As you guys can see, it really looks like insane, and it stars Scarlett Johansson, which she's very pretty. She's very pretty. So yeah, it really looks like
interesting.
It looks like an insane movie.
Yeah.
So I think I'm not gonna want to miss this one. So yeah. That was just a brief mention of something that I saw this week, and then getting back to some serious talk, as everybody in the document's editing it right now. Oh my god, the Nyan cat, whatever. Well, the Walking Dead finale.
Okay, yeah, let's just call spoilers for everyone first. We're actually going to discuss our thoughts about the finale. So just like, well, you'll put it in the description, like from what time to what time we talk about it.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
people know to skip ahead or what?
Yeah, we
do you
don't
think?
want people, if people haven't seen the finale yet, to listen to this. So
Mm.
if you're watching, pause or like mute until we're finished. I'll put like a little annotation on the screen saying we've finished talking about it or whatever, so you guys can just keep on listening. But yeah, what do you guys think?
I actually, it's very suspenseful, and I am not looking forward to waiting till October to see what the people at Terminus are all about. I mean, my theory is that they're cannibals.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. No, for sure. I saw that. But going a bit back to the beginning of the episode, it was interesting. Well, not interesting. What happened between this group that Daryl was with, and
Yeah.
Rick. They finally found him. They were looking for him, and what
Yeah.
happened there? I thought the episode had much more potential, diving into that piece of the story a bit more instead of just killing those characters off. You know?
I think that they were stressed for time. They needed to finish off the series, so they just cut that whole group out all at once.
Yeah.
But yeah, I understand what you're saying.
And there's also some.
And Joe and just like,
And what I didn't like, they left us with some unanswered questions, like the girl, what's her name, that went with Daryl and got kidnapped.
oh, Beth.
Beth, yeah.
Yeah, we don't know what happened to her.
Well, what happened to her? They didn't say anything about
Some
it.
theories say she's at Terminus and they're gonna cook her, or like, I don't know. You know what people are like.
Yeah, yeah, and as well as they actually met up with the other group when they got into the end in the trailer.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's going to be interesting to see what the series holds from now on, because we've seen every part of what would happen in the zombie apocalypse. I mean, they stayed at the prison, they stayed in the beginning, or what happened. I still think back to the beginning of the series, and I think that was my favorite part of the series. To me, it's feeling like they've explored everything that they can explore right now.
Oh, well, that's what we always think. I'm sure they can bring out new things, like maybe a military camp or something. That'll be cool.
Well, the other story as well, with that guy
Or
that has
saving the
killer.
world.
Yeah, the guy that
Yeah,
has the
yeah.
killer. It's gonna be interesting to see where they go from there. They had to go to Washington, if I'm correct.
Mm. And he's a pretty interesting character, that guy.
Yeah,
I
he's,
quite enjoy him.
for a clever person, he acts quite stupid sometimes. But anyway,
Yeah.
yeah, I thought it was an interesting finale. I enjoyed it
Mm.
thoroughly. There were some parts they could have improved on, but yeah. So
Yeah.
well,
Well, it's a good season all in all. That's what we'll say.
yeah, no, for sure. I just had some music playing in the background on my computer. I just noticed it right now. Yeah, so if you guys want to listen to some awesome music, go to, oh my god, who's typing in this document again? There's smiley faces everywhere. There's literally smiley faces in this whole document right now. Yeah, if you guys want to listen to some awesome music, go to UMF TV and go see some live sets of the Ultra Music Festival that took place about 2 weeks ago, I think. Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. I know that's not some of your guys' taste, but anyway. Anyway, moving on. 71 million people watch esports.
Yeah,
that
that's
was
pretty interesting. That's a lot of people.
I mean, 71 million people. That's probably just League of Legends. I also watched that free-to-play movie as well, which first place was $1 million. That was a really moving movie to me.
Really? I have not seen it.
Well, just to give you like a quick run through of it. Well, it's about esports, obviously, Dota 2 specifically, and that the huge tournament they held in I think it's Cologne, Germany, if I'm correct. And it follows like the lives of I think it's 4 or 5 people in esports, and it shows how they go through like the people in their life not accepting what they're doing. Like parents, like the stereotypical parent. Oh, you play games the whole day.
Yeah,
It's gonna get you nowhere. And then this guy.
And then he wins the prize.
Yeah, he wins one. Dude, I think it's a team of 5. I'm not sure. I'm not a huge Dota player. It was just a movie I wanted to get into. But yeah, it's these 5 people have won collectively $1 million in
Jeez.
prize. So
that goes to show, yeah.
that was, according to me, according to the movie, that was the biggest prize pool ever in esports history. But moving on to the 71 million people watch esports, that was an interesting figure to me. I knew there were a lot of people watching esports, but I didn't think it would be 71 million people. I mean, That's pretty incredible.
That's yeah, jeez.
Rather large amount.
Yeah, no, for sure. And you know, it's it's really amazing if you think about it, because a few years back there weren't. You were playing competitions at LAN only events. You know,
Yeah,
you,
I
you could
remember.
only go watch competitive esports at a LAN event, and then Twitch comes along. Well, it's been around for a while, but it only got popular this last few years
Yeah.
with esports and such. So I'm really excited to see where this is going. You know,
Mm.
also in that free to play, it says that I think it's in China. No, it's Korea. No, it's China. I've no idea. I get so confused. But anyway, just watch that movie. It's quite cool. And it says that it's actually a sport there. It's a real sport.
Wow, I would love to be there.
They actually said in the movie that the soccer team
Yeah.
look up to those guys. The soccer team, the national
Wow.
soccer team. In the I think it was the FIFA World Cup. They went. They actually flew the esports guys to the locker room of the soccer team to wish them good luck, and they were like so ecstatic. Oh, you know, they're like celebrities over there. It's a national sport. It's literally a
That's
national
quite-
sport.
That's really cool. I
That's
really
quite
think
cool.
that's awesome.
Yeah, for sure. But yeah, I just thought that was a little interesting piece to talk about. Yeah. Anyway, moving on. A topic we spoke about last week. Godzilla has 2 new
I'm
trailers.
looking so forward to that movie.
Oh,
We spoke about Godzilla.
Yeah.
I did not
No, it was the
remember
week before. It was the week before.
Yeah, it really looks amazing, as you guys can see. Anyway, by the way, guys, all these links that we're viewing here are either from IGN or eGamer, and I'll post all these links in the description as well for you guys to watch. So
Yeah.
here are the 2 new trailers for the movie, and I'm just so excited for this movie. For one, it's got that guy from Breaking Bad in it.
And I've just started watching Breaking Bad, so that's going to be really cool.
Walt. I don't know what his real name is, but Walt. He's playing in this movie, so just know it's gonna
Probably be
amazing.
selling some meth there. Yeah.
Yeah, just selling some meth there. Spoiler alert. Thank you. But anyway, like, as you guys can see, yeah, just go watch those 2 TV spots. Really
Bryan
excited for those.
Cranston, that's his name.
Bryan Cranston. Yeah, yes. Yeah, like I said, just briefly mentioned that. Go watch it. And whoever is typing all these damn notes in this document, I'm gonna kill you.
It's Anonymous Wolf.
Oh my god. Moving on, we have Xbox co-creator explains how the Xbox One will beat PS4.
No, I don't think that's possible. Personally, as a personal opinion, that the Xbox One will ever beat PS4. But
Yeah.
okay, it might beat it in sales, but I'll never beat it in my eyes.
if
I'll always
you-
prefer PS4.
If you look back, the Xbox One, the Xbox 360 in the previous generation of consoles, the Xbox 360 was ahead because they did launch a year before, and the PS4,
Please give that opinion to us. I mean, that's just your opinion. It's not a fact.
No, it's a
Yes,
it's
true.
a fact.
Okay.
The Xbox 360 launched a year before the PS3, and then what happened is they gained sales, obviously, and then the PS3 came out and it was a bit too expensive for people, so they just stuck with 360.
And then the exclusives started rolling out for the PS3, and then
But
yeah,
the Xbox 360 kept sales ahead of the PS3. Now the roles have been reversed. Because as well,
Yeah.
the PS3 was hard to code for with the CPU it had. and
yeah,
all that stuff.
the I forget its name now. It's a really complex one.
Only first party developers knew how to code for it. You know, like Naughty Dog, and that's where you see with games from Naughty Dog, first party exclusives, the people always look more amazing than any other title.
Yeah,
And
because
the
they
same-
knew how to use it.
Yeah, and now, but anyway, moving on. Now the roles are reversed. The PS4 is ahead, but the Xbox One is lagging behind.
I don't think either will be far ahead of the other one. I think they'll all be at a stalemate most of the time.
Yeah. So if you guys want to go view and read that article, it's on IGN. I'll link, like I said, I'll link that in the description for you guys. That's not a problem. But yeah, but I thought a little interesting, a little article there that it actually thinks that. Anyway, moving on. Finally, the thing that we've been waiting for so long. If you're a GTA 5 player, we are getting heists on GTA Online.
Yay!
I play a lot of GTA. If you guys were wondering where I was these last few days, I was on Xbox 360 playing some GTA because I thought that would be a nice change for me, coming away from the bad frames of Arma and the really, really bad game called Call of Duty Ghosts. So,
And how are you finding GTA Online? You enjoying it?
oh, it's fun. It's fun, dude.
Do you play with friends or what?
Yeah, I play with some of my friends. My nephew in the UK I play with and
Cool.
stuff like that. So it's really fun. So I recommend it. Well, I don't think there's this person on this earth that doesn't have GTA 5. But if you don't have it, go pick it up because House is coming and you can play House with your friends. Yay! So yeah,
Yay.
yeah. Just a little brief mention for you guys there. Just a little update for you.
Mhm.
And moving on, Windows 8.1 adds new features this month. The new update for Windows 8. I use Windows 8.
I went to Windows 8 and I had so many problems, so I just downgraded again to Windows 7. I don't want to go back.
Yeah, it's an IGN article. It just shows off some of the new features coming. Some of the new features I saw was well on the mobile platform, which is the next topic we're delving into as well. But I just wanted to announce that quickly as well. I don't think it's coming to desktop, so don't hold your breath. It's that it's got a Cortana. If you know Halo, Cortana is like the little digital thing that Master Chief carries with him around. They have like something like that, like a digital assistant, something like Siri for it. And I thought that was a little interesting. And it actually looks more advanced, you know. Microsoft has the people from the Connect, that background that can help them with that, which is a really, if it works, a really good piece of equipment, but it doesn't work most of the time. So, but this little assistant can, well, it's just awesome. It gets personalized to you. It's really a personalized assistant. If you guys want to go watch out the videos, it's on IGN. Like I said, I'll post the links down below, and you can go view that. So yeah.
Interesting. Okay.
Yeah.
Next topic, guys think, or what do you guys think?
Yeah. We move on. Okay, so somebody wrote Windows 7 is better than 8. So yeah.
I agree.
I have no idea who wrote that, but yeah, that's a true statement though.
No. If you get used to 8, you'll find it a bit better.
Or when I got used to 8, it's like, I had so much performance issues in games. It like completely screwed up everything. It was pirated, but yeah.
But hold on, did you have 8 or 8.1?
I had 8.
Yeah, that's your problem.
Yeah, 8.1 has been updated. You know, it's still not Windows 7, but I got used to it, and it actually gives you better performance. Like in Windows 7, you use I think 4 gig of RAM. I use just on idle. I use 2 gig of RAM on idle. If you have a 64-bit system.
I'll look into it.
Which it doesn't concern me because I got 32 gigs in my PC, which use everything you can, but you always have that bit of better performance, and the startup times are a lot quicker as well. Stuff like that. It launches apps a bit faster. Whoever is doing that with a Mac, I'm gonna kill you. I will kill you, Bloodwing.
Oh wait, kill me for what now?
Your Mac, were you fiddling with your Mac?
Apologies, but I had to charge my headset, otherwise I would not be able to speak.
Okay. Anyway, moving on. The Open One features as well looks quite nice. So there's a few updates. So go view them in the article, which is there, where someone is quite literally typing. Just oh my god. Anyway, moving on. Stop doing it. I can't see what the next topic is.
Okay, I'll say Microsoft reveals Windows 8.1 Halo inspired
Cortana.
Cortana.
About that, Bloodwing.
Oh, did you? I must have plugged it in then. Never mind.
Moving on, DAS promises to fix 4 rubber banding issues. Battlefield 4
Good idea.
issues.
No, not a good idea because I must fix the bloody basic performance first before they start.
It's not just that. I saw a few other articles this week of people. I think the TV missile. You actually the player that shoots the missile receives damage if you shoot the missile. I mean, well, it's a little thing that can just hotfix quickly, but I mean, like the rubber banding issues on PC, if I have to say, it's been been a problem these last few months, and it's exactly months.
Months, and it came out months ago.
And they promised to fix that months ago, but now they're announcing it again.
Still, it performs so bad. It's at a basic performance level. And they haven't fixed that on the... consoles, this is excluding consoles. On PC, though, oh my goodness. And I mean, I get, let's say, 90 frames on it, but I get tons of stuttering, and, it's annoying.
Yeah. when I played Battlefield 4 beta, because I'm too cheap to buy Battlefield 4, and apparently it's really bad. The only problems I got were rubber banding. There were no performance issues for me.
Well, I think it's an AMD optimized game if I'm not mistaken, and I have Nvidia, so
Yeah.
that's probably
Yeah,
why.
when the game launched, there was a few issues, which I have sorted. To be honest, there was not a few. There were a lot of issues that they sorted, but the rubber banding they haven't sorted. They said it's server side. Well, it's not my problem. If it's server side, don't tell me it's server side. Just fix it. I just want it fixed.
Yeah, Reflex is very good at complaining about things, so
Yeah. No,
very good.
I helped him with his internet yesterday. So
It works.
No, it works. Moving on to a little more user-friendly topic. Something my dear Rambo just mentioned. How important are demos to you / betas, if you want to put it like that? Do you download them or not?
Yeah, it depends.
Not necessarily.
Are you talking about open betas or closed betas? Like, do you specifically enter a beta program to get that certain game, or just if you see like, why not?
I'm talking about 2 weeks before. It's not really. I hate it when they call it a beta because a beta is really broken in the real gaming term. They just say it's a beta to stress servers and stuff like that, which Battlefield 4 had. To be honest, if we're moving back to that now, they had a beta. They knew the rubber banding was there. Why don't they fix it in the first place? And secondly, I'm just not gonna the beta even didn't work for me on Battlefield, so I'm just gonna move away from that game. I'm talking more about like when a game launches, there's demos for it, so you can demo the game.
Okay, so that's what we're talking about.
And then you can move on to the game.
I can honestly say I do not do that. Sorry.
The last time I downloaded a demo was Mass Effect 3. It's the last time I downloaded a demo on Origin.
Sure. I can just say I don't play demos really. I'd watch it on YouTube, see if I like it or not, or I'd usually be keen for it to release and I'll pre-order it. That's what I usually do.
Yeah.
Or I just buy it if it's cheap.
I think that's
YouTube is just too easy to use.
Yeah, I think that's why Call of Duty Ghosts, or Call of Duty in general, don't do demos because I think nobody will buy the game.
Okay, I think we should move on to the next topic.
Yeah. But I just wanted to correct. Not correct. Just say a little bit more. Demos are just a lot of people don't. A lot of game developer companies don't do demos. They literally don't do demos. But for those who do, Anyway, good luck to you. You're just giving people reason not to buy a game from a business standpoint, but from a gamer standpoint, I think it's a really good thing. But nobody does it.
But I think with our future in technology, demos are becoming a bit more.
Yeah.
Obsolete.
But personally, like you said, I go on YouTube, check it. It looks like fun. Oh yeah, cheers. I'll just go. I'll just go look at a cynical Brit. What's his name?
Total Biscuit.
Total Biscuit. I'll just go look at his reviews and then decide from there. He's really. Yeah, guys, go watch his videos. Really good guy. Anyway, moving on. Oh my god. Half-Life 2 City 17 gets an update in the Unreal Engine. I wanted to use this topic, but if somebody's just who's anonymous wolf, I'm gonna kill you. Typing stuff in there. Anyway, Half-Life 2 City 17 gets an update in the Unreal Engine.
So they're trying to what's the point of it? May I ask?
I don't know. I'm probably doing it for some tech demo.
Okay.
Probably I hope it's like a hint to Half-Life 3.
Yeah. Okay, well, I have a confession. I haven't played Half-Life 2. So, yeah.
You're missing out on a lot. It's a really cool game. It's an old game.
That's what I hear.
Standards, but it's a cool game, nonetheless. So, yeah, just a little update for you guys. I'm sure just look out for some little hint of Half-Life 3 out there. It may be coming soon, my opinion. Moving on, Call of Duty Ghost Devastation DLC launched on Xbox One and 360.
These next few topics will be more announcements and discussions.
Yeah, just a little announcements to update you guys on what's currently happening. Call of Duty Ghost Devastation DLC launched. I played this on 360. Whatever. It's new maps, whatever. Just go get on with your life. There's 4 new maps. There's one extinction mode. And there's a new gun, which actually hasn't just launched. If you bought the season pass, you could have played with the gun a few weeks ago. And yeah, just basic new Call of Duty DLC that you always know and love. Well, nobody loves it. That's just new maps, whatever. Let's just go on. Anyway, the new patch notes that has also been released. So just a little brief walkthrough for you guys here. Like I said, I'll post the links if you want to see the whole patch itself as well. What I'll do is I'll just post a document to Pastebin and just put the link in the description so you can view all the topics and the links that are in there as well.
Yeah, I think that's better.
Otherwise the description is just going to be full of links. So anyway, they fixed a few weapon balance issues. They fixed a few esports issues in Clan versus Clan. They added some new anti-cheat measures. They added some additional fixes like multiplayer level up sound update. The new features they've added is new multiplayer lobby music, which I think they should do that more often because that little music always just irritates you when the game gets a bit older. Just you guys can see added a random loadout generator, which I think is like a nice little addition to the game, like a little automated loadout, like gives you a random pistol, random gun, stuff like that, a random perk, just a little thing to liven up the game and make it more exciting. There's been a number of extinction fix issues, so there's too much to mention here, so let's go check that in the link. Some PS3 specific updates for you guys. They fixed kill cam itching on fog, increased PS3 performance when kill streaks are used. PC specific updates are made Clan vs Clan games count towards the challenge to play team tactical game. Right there. Xbox One specific updates are if the user gets a party invite while the safe areas safe area options, the invitation window will pop up, but the function will be split. Fixed an issue where some location players could move while the pause menu is open. Make it so that MOTD won't pop up if you are navigating through menus with the Connect menu auto nav system. And then lastly, the Xbox 360 specific updates are fixed for kill cam reaching on fog. In private match, SATCOM now works in free for all hardcore. So yeah.
Can I ask a question about Call of Duty on PS3 and Xbox 360?
Yeah.
Is it locked at 30 frame rates per second, or do they work for 60 on the old consoles?
In the past Call of Duties, I definitely do know they sacrificed like the look of the game for better performance. They tried for they tried for 60 FPS. I know in Ghost as well, but here you said they're having some issues on.
That was only on the Xbox One. They screwed it up in the latest patch. Apparently, this is not a fact, but I've heard that.
Yeah, so for your Xbox One users, just check that out, and hopefully, for your sakes, it gets fixed. Thanks for the comment next to the Ghost. I know it's a crap game, so moving on.
Okay.
This is some local news for you guys. PC Format Magazine. It's for you guys in the States or in Europe. It's an PC enthusiast magazine, something like PC Gamer and stuff like that. It shuts the doors this week. They shut the doors this week, yeah.
That's quite funny. I mean, I always used to remember them there. Sad that they're shutting down. Although I never really used to buy them, granted, but...
Yeah. I also never used to buy the magazine. I think I bought it like once or twice. Always just... now I don't buy any magazines. I just use my internet for my sources.
Yeah.
But anyway, I always used to buy a NAG, the NAG magazine.
Yeah, NAG. Good old NAG. But I think they've gone... I think they taking payments and that to review games and that, so...
Yeah. I think they're moving to more of an online type thing. I think they're not going to publish any magazines soon. This is NAG I'm talking about. They probably still do, but I think everything's going to move online for now.
Probably, yeah.
Moving on. That's some sad news. Just a little side note for those guys who lost their jobs. I hope you find a job pretty quick. It really sucks, so... Yeah, all the best for you guys. Moving on, April Fool's Day gaming pranks. Have you guys seen anything? I've seen a really good one this week.
No, I haven't seen anything to do with that.
IGN made a really, really, really good prank. They released... Can someone please just stop typing a document? Sorry guys. They have made a DLC video for Titanfall. which states that Optimus Prime will be one of the Titans you can get with the DLC,
Oh, that's cool.
and a lot of people fell for it.
Mm.
That would have been amazing.
Yeah, but it's really done good. They used some CGI to do it, but it really looks good. It doesn't look. When I saw it immediately, I knew, oh no, that's bullshit. But anyway, that was a really good prank. I think it's the only one I saw this week, but it really took me by surprise. Yeah, if you guys want to go see the video, just go to Arjen's channel. It's up there. Next, we're moving back into the serious topics this week. The first one is Amazon enters the gaming scene and already has an exclusive title coming to the launch.
Jeez.
Yeah, so this really looks like an interesting title. It's called, if I'm not mistaken, I don't think they mention it here. Let me just see what it's called. Incev Zero. It's called.
What's
it's a fun,
that about?
Yeah, it's Save Zero. Sorry, not Incev Zero. It's Save Zero. Yeah, it's exclusive for Amazon titles. It'll be free with the controller, with the Amazon controller. If you guys haven't seen what the console looks like, here's the console. It's basically like an Ouya type thing.
An Ouya type thing.
Yeah, it's got this. Not literally the same specs. That's the next topic would be, which rolls into according to this one, is the specs of the console on My Gaming. The specs are the size is 4.5 inches by 4.5 inches by 0.7 inches thick. If you guys in millimeters, it's 115 by 150 millimeters by 17.5 millimeters thick. It weighs 281 grams, 99 ounces. The platform is Qualcomm Snapdragon 8064. Processor is Qualcomm Crate 300 quad core to 1.7 gigahertz. So this thing's only going to run like mobile games, optimized mobile games. The GPU is Qualcomm Adreno 320. Storage is 8 GB internal. Memory is 2 GB LP DDR2 running at 533 MHz. Wi-Fi connectivity is dual band, blah blah blah, BGN, whatever. Bluetooth 4.0. It's got cloud storage, 2 cloud storage with all Amazon content. It's got a 5.5 millimeter DC jack, Type A HDMI 1.4B output, optical audio, 10 to 100 Ethernet, and USB 2.0 Type A. Yeah, it supports a number of audio formats, Dolby Digital 5.1, 7.1, 2 stereo channels, whatever. Content formats are video H263, 264, MPEG 4, SP, VC1 for you techie guys out there. Audio is AAC, AC3, EAC3, HEA, PCM, and MP3. Photos JPEG, PNG. Output resolution is 720p and 1080p up to 60 frames per second. Microsoft, why can't you get that? If Amazon can get that resolution out of their console, which is not even half of your specs, it's less than half of your specs, but they can get 720p at least and 1080p out of the consoles at 60 frames per second. So yeah, there's the game, Save Zero. There's a little picture of it, and moving on, that is the new console from Amazon.
Yeah.
A little bit of rant there, but yeah, let's just leave that. Yeah, that's the $99 console from Amazon. It's called Amazon Fire TV. So obviously the name states it will also support Amazon TV as well. So yeah, little Ouya. I think it's gonna sell better than the Ouya. The controller also looks a bit pretty sick. So a little interesting controller. I don't think it'll look that comfortable, but it looks sick. But anyway, moving on. Top, this is for the local guys once again, and if the international people want to see how poor our internet is over here, you can now view it. Broadband recently announced the top broadband speeds in South Africa, and this is just broadband, so I don't know why they put VDSL in there when it's fixed, but anyway, at the top for local guys, it's called Telkom Mobile LTE, runs at 50 down and 8 up, 23 latency in Johannesburg. So yeah, that's the best. I don't know why Telkom is there. And then for the fixed line VDSL 40 megabytes per second is the fastest fixed line you can get, but you have to stay in certain areas. So that is 40 down and 2.8 up.
Yeah, I don't think that most of us have access to it. That is so expensive. It's actually unrealistic for most of us.
Just a quick, if you guys want to see here, there's the table right here. Yeah, and if you really want to see, I'll just log into my ISP's. Just go into my ISP's website, and you can see how expensive internet is over here. So even my ISP's website takes time.
Yeah,
So
generally the average people get about 2 to 4 megabits per second. Some get 10. That's about a South African standard.
Yeah. All of
Just
us.
so you know how we suffer.
Yeah, all of us in the podcast have uncapped lines, so we reasonably go for uncapped products because we don't want to worry about our data. Yeah.
Cap.
Okay, so this is what I have. I have a 10 megabytes down. This is what I pay, which is reasonably. If I could get the speeds they promise, it's reasonable. This is the one that Bloodwing has, which is a reasonable price as well. This is bundled, everything in it, and this is the high end. Now you see we're getting about it, and the worst thing is I can't even get this in my area. You need VDSL, which I don't have, and my area doesn't support. But I stay in a good area in the country, so I don't know why I don't support it. And this is the fastest you can get fixed line, which is $2,000 a month.
That's $200
and they don't
every
even,
month.
And people that I've heard that have the service, they don't even get 10 megabytes down. So yeah, that's why I can't stream as well, guys. Because as you as you saw there, it only goes up to 1 megabytes per second up, and you need at least 5 up to stream in HD. So yeah, so I'm gonna have to see what I can get out of that. But anyway, like I said, yeah, here's the bundles. So what I need is I actually need 40 megabytes per second. I have to pay $2,000 a month, and they don't even guarantee me the upload speed that I need.
No, it's not worth it yet.
Yeah, but for you guys who can't see it, the worst performing is Arburst Wireless with 1.9 down and 569 up. Yeah, so you people with Arburst, I feel for you. Move your ISP, boo. Yeah. So yeah, go check out that topic, you local guys. It's quite interesting. Moving on. The best selling games in South Africa. Yeah. It's from Mark Gaming once again. They showed us the best.
Let's just say the best of each platform, just to save a bit of time.
The best on each platform, you're correct, yes.
Yeah.
In PC, number 1 is Grand Theft Auto 4.
Probably due to the sales. I mean, the sale it had.
Yeah, not just that, the mods in the game are sick, and PC doesn't have Grand Theft Auto 5, so...
Yeah.
Or yet. Hopefully we get it someday.
I don't care.
No, Grand Theft Auto 5 is awesome, dude.
No, I'm saying I don't care, because I'd rather have it on PS4 than on PC.
Yeah.
And I'm not a console fanboy. I do have a high-end gaming PC. I just like it for the console comfort factor and whatnot. And I'm not going to connect up my PC to my my TV, and that's no. I want my console there for that job.
Yeah. Agreed. My dear Rainbow, you've been quiet for a while. You have something to say?
Well, my comment on GTA 4 being best-selling was probably going to be a bit racist, so I'm not going to say what I was going to say.
Okay, I don't see how that gets you racist, but anyway. Moving on, number 2 is Battlefield 4, Sims 3 is number 3, Diablo 3 Reaper Souls number 4, and number 5 is Age of Empress Gold. Age of Empress 2 Gold. Excluding the Sims, well, just add Age of Empress 3, the Assassins, the Asian Dynasty, sorry. For your PS4 titles, remember guys, this is in South Africa only, not across the world. Tomb Raider Definitive Edition is the best-selling game on PS4. Then you get FIFA, Killzone Shadowfall, Call of Duty Ghosts, and Thief, which I actually told Bloodwing before the podcast started.
I love it that Killzone Shadowfall has outsold Call of Duty Ghosts on the PS4.
That's in South Africa. Not across the world, just in South Africa. That was quite surprising because South Africa is quite a Call of Duty country. Every single person owns Call of Duty, a Call of Duty title. I mean, it's a popular title in South Africa, and for Killzone, FIFA, and Tomb Raider outselling that game on PS4, it's a bit Anyway, moving on. PlayStation 3, we have FIFA 2014 at your number 1 spot. Then Call of Duty goes. I see that. I think this is like the next gen, moving on from Call of Duty. It looks like because Call of Duty is second on PS3, and those people that probably some of those people don't have a PS4 yet, so they're still stuck in the old ways. Moving from PlayStation 4, they're like, screw Call of Duty, you know. It's like the South African people are moving on from Call of Duty to the next generation. Anyway, so it's FIFA 2014 in your first spot, Call of Duty goes second, Grand Theft Auto 5 third, Battlefield 4 fourth, and The Last of Us at fifth. So yeah, that's quite interesting. Mother Rambo, you have anything to say other than a racist comment?
I didn't say a racist comment. I said it would be racist if I said it. I don't have anything to comment on that because it's console and I'm too cheap to buy a console. As anything else, so.
Brought to you here from Twister Gaming ZA. Mother Rainbow thinks consoles are racist.
No!
Anyway, moving on. On the Xbox 360, why doesn't this surprise me? Your number 1 title is Minecraft.
Oh yes, of course.
Damn, dude, this Minecraft craze is getting to me right now. 2 is I don't dislike Minecraft. I don't dislike it. I've played it. I have it on PC and Xbox, but it gets stale after a while. So I don't know.
Yeah.
FIFA 2014 second. Call of Duty goes third. Whoa. It's third. PS3 doesn't have Minecraft, so I think it would be quite the same. If Minecraft's removed, PS3 and Xbox 360 would be the same. Call of Duty goes second. FIFA 2014's first. But anyway, Grand Theft Auto 5 is your fourth, and Forza Motorsport 4 is your fifth. On PS Vita, just for the record, the Xbox One won't be represented yet because it's not available in South Africa yet. Only in September this year we will get it. So they can't give you any stats on that. It's probably like only 3 people in South Africa that already have that console here.
Yeah.
Moving on, PS Vita is Batman Arkham Origins Blackgate, Assassin's Creed 3 Liberation. Yeah. FIFA 2014 Injustice Gods Among Us Ultimate Edition, and then Lego Batman 2 DC Superheroes. Wii U, which nobody gives a shit about. Donkey Kong Country, Tropical Freeze, Super Mario 3D World, New Super Luigi U, New Super Mario Bros, and FIFA 2013. Like all that consoles are like 2014, but they're still using 2013. On the Nintendo 3DS and XL, it's New Super Mario Bros 2, The Sims 3 Pets, Mario Party Island Tour, Super Mario Land 3DS, and Mario Kart. Those are your top selling games in South Africa on all the available platforms in South Africa. So check that out. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Has to be Mario Kart with Nintendo, doesn't it?
You have the picture PC format that's shutting down. That's a nice picture for the last cover. Anyway, yeah, that's the best selling games in South Africa right now. Moving on, we have quite a few LAN events happening in South Africa this week, or this month. Pay attention. From the 4th April to the 6th April, we have the MWeb Game Zone Master Series for Coasts, Cape Town LAN. Then we have JC LAN, 1 gigabyte digital LAN, Plus Theater LAN. Like I said, I'll post this link so you can view all of them. But one I'm personally going to, because I live in Joburg and Bloodwing lives in the Eastern Cape, and my dad Rainbow, where do you live again?
Somerset West.
Where's
That's
that?
Cape Town.
Cape Town, so he lives in Cape Town. I'm the only guy in the podcast that's from Joburg. I'll be going to the Liberty LAN, which is here, April 18th to the 20th of April. It's at Empress Palace, 18th to, like I said, to 20th of April. Costs 150 Rand. If you guys want to come join us there, that'd be cool. So yeah. There's quite a few tournaments as well. There's one for Ghosts, local one. It's going to be taking place in Cape Town. There's also a Good Game Cafe Modern Warfare 3 LAN for all you nostalgic Call of Duty guys out there. 125 Rand is the cost. It's Good Game Cafe, Olivendale corner. I don't know how to say that. Yeah, so like I said, I'll be at the Liberty LAN. If you guys want to come join me, you're welcome to. Yeah, I'm on seat 236 if you guys wanted to know. And nobody will show up, but anyway. Moving on to some more Call of Duty news. We have new playlist in Black Ops 2 added to Black Ops 2 called Nuke Jacked. So this playlist is just what the name says. Nuketown and Hijacked in one playlist. Boom. All the PC players will love that. So, yeah. So, yeah. If you want to play some Black Ops 2, get a bit nostalgic, go play some Nuke Jacked in the playlist called Nuke Jacked. Moving on, number 25, your favorite game developer.
Are we gonna start? Who are we gonna start with?
Go from left to right. Mother Rambo, you start first.
My favorite is Clay, the developers of Don't Starve and Mark of the Ninja, and
But
the
you've
new
hardly
game.
played those games. Sorry for saying.
I have 16 hours in Don't Starve. Shut up. That's enough for me.
And that's enough to be your favorite video game developer of all time. Think about every single game you played. Nope, Don't Stop. I played 16 hours of it. Jeez, that's the best game ever.
Yes, I like them because they have a nice art style, and art style is like the main reason I buy things.
Fair
So
enough.
shush.
You
But,
should get what's it called? Journey. Oh,
Oh, for PS3.
amazing. Yeah.
So you like that developer. What's that? What was it called? I can't remember.
I can't remember either. Oh.
Yeah, so yours would be Journey, that developer that made Journey.
No, I'm saying my dad Rainbow would enjoy Journey. I didn't say
Oh,
that my
yeah.
favorite one.
Yes, I want to play Journey. Except I'm too cheap to buy consoles.
Yeah, I just think we've converted Milo Rainbow to the new alert. He's master race right now.
I don't mind consoles.
Oh, okay, no,
just
no
am
resemblance
poor.
whatsoever.
Okay, Bloodwing, you're next.
Bethesda. I
Bethesda.
would say Bethesda, yes.
Why
I
Bethesda?
love Elder Scrolls game, and I absolutely love Fallout games. So yeah.
Oh well, I have Fallout. Just haven't got into playing it.
Oh,
So
well, they're a bit
Bloodwing-
old, but they're amazing.
but yeah, like I've seen some videos of them and they look amazing. I just don't get time to play them. So Bloodwing, let's do a series on Fallout. Me and you. Is it like a co-op game?
Sorry, is it a?
Fallout. It's a co-op game, isn't it?
No. It's a single player RPG.
Oh, okay, so I can play it with you. Damn.
No, I don't own.
Like,
not
cool,
piracy.
like you can already guess, I'm a multiplayer fan. I'm a co-op game fan. So, yeah. I'll rarely play single player games unless they're really really good. So.
That's not a good habit. You must experience all types of games.
Like I've played some single player games. I've played Gears of War. I've played every single Call of Duty single player. I've played oh my god. The Last of Us. I've finished Halo. All the campaigns I've played are from Halo. Single player I've played Resident Evil. Well, not all except 4 and 5. I haven't finished yet. Well, there's a few single players games I have played, but yeah.
You say you play games that only have good single player campaigns, and you've played all of the COD campaigns.
Like if you guys haven't have guessed, that's why I'm so mad at Call of Duty this year. Is I'm a huge Call of Duty fan. I always was. I always will be. They could literally put a piece of shit in a disc tray and I'll buy it, you know. But I'm just a big fan, and that's why I'm so mad at some of the Infinity Ward hint developers who screw the game up. So moving on to my favorite developer of all time, I would say Treyarch. Ooh,
Treyarch.
come in the hate comments right now. The reason why is when Call of Duty was down in a slump, they released my favorite game mode in Call of Duty of all time called Zombies, which still to this day I play with my friends at least once a week. They would probably be my favorite developer.
Yep.
They don't innovate in the market. They don't come with new ideas, but they freshen up the series for me, which I'm a huge Call of Duty fan. They freshen it up every single year. Then comes Infinity Ward, screws it up for a year, and then we all look forward to Treyarch. That's why I'm quite pissed that they're skipping this year, and Sledgehammer Games are moving on.
In my opinion, Modern Warfare 3 was the last good one. That's just I really enjoyed Black Ops 2's campaign, but I think I've just grown out of Call of Duty.
A lot of console players will disagree with you. Modern Warfare 3 was on console was quite shit. On PC, it started out because the same old story that we had this year. They didn't have FOV sliders. It wasn't optimized good for PC. But then eventually they added those stuff, or you could add that like a FOV slider for PC and stuff like that through third-party software. They allowed it. So then the pro mod, some people they made a pro mod for it, and you could actually input dedicated servers for some competitive play. So I agree with you. Modern Warfare 3 was a good title, but not on console. It was a very bad title on console. Yeah, but yeah, it was a good. I mean. Like I said, my favorite developer is going to be Treyarch because I like the zombie games. I like the style they come with. Like to me, Infinity Ward's like the more serious people, but they actually being taken as a joke. With Treyarch, they have like more of this the style they have. Like
I don't like the futuristic setting like in Black Ops 2. I really didn't enjoy that.
Yeah, I enjoyed it quite nice. It was a good take on the series. It freshened up for it.
I loved the first Black Ops. Like, I loved the Vietnam stuff. I love that stuff.
Yeah, me too. I like the Vietnam era. I don't
Yeah.
know. But like I said, they just have this style, like a joking style, if you could say it was that. Like they don't take everything seriously. They don't. They have like, I don't know how to explain it. The style that Infinity Ward will never have. Infinity Ward to me always takes the game seriously, but they release a joke of a game. Where Treyarch comes along and they release a different if you play Treyarch and Infinity Ward titles, it feels like a completely different Call of Duty, because Treyarch have that fun loving type of thing going on, you know.
Yeah, it just feels awesome when you play it, and Infinity War just feels like, okay, let's just play this now.
Yeah, let's just get through it, you know, just this year, and then we can get to a new Treyarch title. That's my opinion. A lot of people say Infinity Ward's better. In my opinion, Black Ops 2 is or Treyarch is my favorite developer for Call of Duty. If I have to say a non-Call of Duty item which is my favorite developer, I would probably go with Epic Games.
Oh, okay. Didn't they shut their doors?
Yeah, no, they didn't shut the doors. They're just not developing another Gears of War title.
Oh no, I'm thinking about a different one. Never mind.
Yeah, they I think Black Tusk Studios are doing Gears of War now.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, I'll probably say Epic Games because of the Gears of War series, which I quite enjoyed as well. If you guys haven't guessed that, I'm a huge third-person and first-person fan. So, moving on. Name your worst game ever. If you I set up the scenario with Bloodwing earlier. Who's doing that? Name your worst game ever. It's like I put up the scenario with Bloodwing. If you were sent to hell, and you had to play this game for the rest of the eternity, which game would it be?
Oh,
and it has to be your worst game ever. It has to be your worst game. It can't be a good game. You were forced to play this game forever, you know?
Should have given this more thought, because I typically don't buy bad games.
The only game that I ever regret buying, because I'm a good game buyer in my eyes, is Guncraft, that indie game that came out quite a while ago.
Don't buy it.
What?
It's a crap game. Don't buy it.
He did buy it.
Yeah, don't buy it.
Yeah,
Just don't.
So if you were forced to play a game, that would be the game.
Yes, game ever. It's so bad.
Bloodwing.
Skip me, please. Just give me a while.
Mine would probably be Minecraft.
Really?
I can't play that game for a long period of time, dude. It just gets on my nerves. I get so bored when playing that game sometimes.
I could think of a much better example than Minecraft, but
you can't be good at Minecraft. Come on, really, you can't be good at Minecraft. There's no person.
You can just build stuff. That's all you can do. You can just like get stuff to build. Doesn't mean you're good at it.
I would kill myself, dude. Minecraft, no ways.
Oh shit! I don't know what I'm just gonna choose.
But I'll just fill in quickly there. If it has to be like an old game, I'll probably say Circus. If you guys remember from the Atari days, I don't think you guys remember the Atari days. From my Atari days, Circus. I don't know if you've seen this game, but Circus is basically like a circus environment, and you have to like do some circus acts, like jump over monkeys, jump on trampolines and stuff, and it's just such a boring game. But anyway, yeah, that were probably from my old days, my worst game to play.
I'm trying to think of this PS2 game I had. I bought it. It was so bad, but I can't remember its name.
What do you do now?
I can't actually even remember. I just like I had it like the front cover. It's all blurry and that, but it's like so bad. I just can't remember it.
So
Yeah.
bad his memory erased it. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just so bad.
Yeah. That's another bad game would be I can't remember what it's called now as well. It recently released on Steam. Maybe I can check out my Steam. Yeah. Hold on, guys.
was it that Rambo game?
Oh yeah, probably that one. I think that would be a lot of people's worst game ever. I think it's here somewhere. Counter Strike. I like my best game. I can play like Worms for like ever.
Oh,
You know,
Worms, amazing.
Worms. I just love that game. I don't have a lot of hours on it because I usually just play it on a mobile. You know, it's just like this little fun game you can play.
Give me another Elder Scrolls game, and that'll keep me quiet for a while. Well, Fallout, even better, Fallout.
In my library, I'll probably say the worst game ever would be. Well, I know in someone's opinion, Goat Simulator would be the worst game ever because that game has just got so much hype, but it's actually a really crap game. You can play it for 20 minutes and you get bored.
Sure, if Alert was here, he'd be moaning and moaning.
He'd
And
be
moaning.
all over you.
That's why I just seized that opportunity right there. Oh, dude, I have so many games. I don't know. If in my Steam library. Oh, Aliens Colonial Marines. That is the
yes.
worst game ever to play. I mean, seriously, that is the worst game ever. Yeah. In my library, I have to say. Probably my worst game ever.
I don't have really bad games in my library, but I don't know.
Is there any games you people regret buying?
Not that I can think of.
I regret buying all my 3.
Why?
How could you?
No, okay, let me reason with you. On my 3, I love playing the game, but it's just so badly optimized that it pisses me off to a point where I don't want to play it anymore. It's like a love-hate relationship, you know? Like when you're in a relationship, you love the girl, but you hate her because of some of the stuff she does, you know?
Yeah, but when you play like Wasteland, they go away. And I mean, I've just like got a pretty powerful graphics card, so on Ultra's Life, the worst I get about 35 to 40, which isn't good, but it's tolerable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Most people get about 15 to 20, so
there's no games that you guys regret buying.
Well, mine is just Guncraft.
I don't really
Screw
have a
that
game
game.
that I have games that I haven't played or like have barely played, but I still don't regret buying them, you know?
Oh, dude, that's the same thing with me. I have so many like games, as you guys just saw in my library. I have so many games that I bought in like humble bundles and stuff like that. I never play them. Like you'll see, it just pisses me off to a certain point that I buy all these games, but I never play them.
Mm.
But yeah,
I have another one. It's a Rocket Bird something or other.
Oh, Rocket Bird Hardware Chicken. I also have that. I
Yes,
haven't
that
played
one.
it, though. But it came with a humble bundle, so I can't really say anything.
Yeah.
I just buy humble bundles to support the charity.
Yeah, well, yeah, sure.
To a certain extent, I'll be the selfish person when I buy a humble bundle. I'll pay like, if the minimum is to get all the games like $6, I'll pay like $10, but I'll give everything to charity, nothing to humble tip or the game developer. Just give everything to charity. Like, screw you
Literally,
guys.
as soon as I see that average, I put the exact average down. I pay for that.
Yeah, if
I
you
would
guys,
pay more if I could, but yeah.
if you guys haven't noticed it, like South Africa is a very stingy nation, even when it comes to charity.
Yeah.
But,
Always ask questions first before we donate.
Yeah, but in all honesty, South Africa is it's a nice country to live in, but there's always someone asking you for money, and I always give. Like there's this guy in where I live, by the robot, he's begging for money, and I always give him money every time I see him. Every time I go to the shop, give him money. I give him like 5 or 10 rand. You
No, if people beg from me, I don't like when people beg.
Yeah.
So
yeah, that
they
irritates
should just
me.
go and do their own thing.
And if it's a disabled person or has some illness, I'll give you money. But if you can walk and run and use your hands, get a job. Like seriously.
No, man, I mean, it's disgusting.
We're going to dog place right now. I know, but it's serious talk right now. If you can walk and you can use your arms, get a job. I'm not going to give you money if you can get a job. I know that like the employment rate in South Africa is really bad, but it shows some initiative. Say, sir, can I wash your car for 10 or 20 rand? I said, well, fine, then wash my car and I'll give you 50 rand or something like that, because you showed initiative that you want to work. You're not just begging for money.
But the thing about South Africa is you wash your car, you turn around, he gets in your car and goes.
Yeah, that's another thing. But yeah, like
Trust.
I said.
Yeah.
But yeah, have you thought of your game yet, Bloodwing?
No. I don't buy bad games. Just that PS2 game that I can't remember. I just like really did not enjoy it. Let me just have a quick skim through my library, but I don't think I'm going to find anything. Terraria. Terraria.
How could you?
It's not that I don't like it, but if I was sent to hell, I'd get so bored of that game, I'd want to commit suicide.
I can't comment. I have it in my library, but I haven't played it yet.
It's a 2D Minecraft.
Oh my, screw that.
Except it's a bit longer.
If somebody wants to, if somebody
100
wants,
hours longer.
if somebody wants a copy of Terraria, message me on Steam. I will give it to you. Can you do that through Steam?
No, you can't.
Well, sorry guys. I'll lend you my account. You can play it.
Yeah.
'Cause I am playing it. Yeah. Okay. The last topic of the day. It's a really sad one. It's very not sad. It's really, it's a good topic, but it's yeah. So it's gonna impact certain people in a negative way. The topic reads: GameSpy multiplayer services shutting down on May 31st. This is a topic that came from my blood, My Dead Rainbow, and yeah. So first of all, guys, Alma 3. Let me just show you guys. This is from PC Gamer. Alma 3 said, "Don't worry, they'll just use a Steam service or something like that." I heard. Yeah. But there's other games, like in the comments, I saw other games that I haven't even played, but Battlefield 2 uses it. But Battlefield 2 will eventually probably rectify it, because it's still a usually played game. Other titles which are affected as well, I saw this year somewhere, is Quake will be affected because of this shutdown. But yeah, like I said, guys, it's a really sad topic, because you cannot play some of your older games because it's multiplayer on some of your games, older games, because
yeah, I was shutting it down.
GameSpy shutting down. If you guys didn't know what GameSpy is a hostess dedicated service for some games. That's what they do, and they're shutting down, and it's exclusive. It's built into the game, so some
it's gonna be a big problem.
It's like gonna be up to they say it's gonna be up to the developers to decide what happens. So
yeah, sucks.
Yeah, but anyway, that's a little heavy heart to end off the podcast with, but yeah, it has to be said. So anyway, this is the end of the podcast, guys. Any final words, you guys?
No.
Nothing.
No, just enjoy your week. We'll see you next week. That's about it.
Yeah. I'm gonna try to get Alert back, because how can you just play Diablo like that? I know, like, for some people it's a really fun game to play, but like, seriously.
It's like, do you want to come to the podcast? I'm playing Diablo.
As you can see, yeah, I asked him. No, wait.
I can go and beat him up at school for you guys.
Yeah, I told him, "Oh, you sure he's not joining us tonight?" He says, he didn't even reply. I'm showing everyone. Are you sure? I said no. Are you sure not joining? He says no. But yeah, on Teamspeak he's just playing freaking Diablo. But yeah, yeah, guys, this has been episode 3 of Just Gaming ZA's podcast. I hope you enjoyed it. Like I said, all the links that we spoke about here will be in the description below. Comments are welcome. Some constructive criticism is always welcome in the comment section, you guys.
Of course.
Once again, links will in the description and paste bin. We have a Teamspeak server if you want to join it. That'll be in the description below as well. The Twitter and Facebook of the YouTube channel will be in there as well. So cheers, guys. This has been episode.
Cheers, man.
Cheers.
Right.
This has been episode 3 of Twisted Gaming's podcast. Cheers.